Hi, loves, and welcome back to another episode of Pamtastic on Purpose. Today, I'm just coming in to make a short transmission. Short, sweet, truthful, and straight from the heart. This transmission is just simply gratitude. Just unconditional love and gratitude. For myself, for my diligence, perseverance, relentlessness, for my pattern recognition, for my borderlining madness and genius self. I'm just really fucking grateful and proud of who I am and who I am remembering and welcoming back into my fullness and wholeness. And with that being said, who I am is an individual that is very aware of the all and the collective, and I have never seen myself as separate from others. And also, part of my entire journey in this life has been to learn individualism. Learning how to be myself, own my healthy ego identity while being sovereign and also not self-betraying and abandoning myself. So it's been quite a ride to discern who I actually am authentically and what the patterns and conditioning of my life have created as far as my personality or identity. And with all of the things that I have done to know thyself, I'm finally accepting the idea that who I am at core and authentically is someone who is always going to care about the collective. I am always going to have a very, very conscious awareness of the all, right? And with that being said, I now am at a place where I can embody that knowing and that truth and that identity while also realizing that I don't have to be responsible for that. For all of that, right? Like, I can know that I'm always going to care and have concern and awareness around the collective and my brothers and sisters of humanity without feeling responsible for the world, without feeling for others more than myself, without abandoning myself while also still having unconditional love and care and concern for others. I finally feel this balance within myself and an understanding, an understanding of how I tick in a healthy way that serves me now and not just everybody else. So now it's like I'm just so grateful that I know now how to serve myself and not necessarily an unhealthy, selfish way, but in a very healthy, selfish and sovereign way, so that I can healthily serve others and pour into others, because that is who I am. That is who I am authentically. And I've always been, up until recently, I have battled this teeter-totter extreme of, abandoning myself and self-betrayal versus being able to show up for others while also remaining intact myself. So I'm just, the past 48 hours have been brutal, dark nights of the soul. While also, even though it was hellish and fucking violent on my body and releasing, a lifetime of things that my body has been carrying. it's just, I'm at a place now where even when I'm in the midst of that madness and that hell and that feeling of despair, I can also find the acceptance of why it's all happening. And understanding and knowing why something is occurring within your body and within your soul, it really, it softens the severity. It makes it less severe when you're going through the suffering, right? So I'm on the other side of this past 48 hours and I'm back in the light, and all I feel is I just feel joy and gratitude and pride and relief. And my body is like, oh, thank God we're letting go now. And even though I'm feeling massive pain throughout my body, soreness, tenderness, things leaving, I developed a histamine rash around my neck, I have pains leaving, so my back and wingspan area is hurting, but I'm grateful for all of it, and I feel the pain, right, and I smile. I literally smile at the pain because I know what it means. I know it means that my body is just catching up with my ridiculously fast soul, right? And it's like, now that it all makes sense in a way that my brain and my body, mind, and soul, they're all on board working together now. Whereas before they were still kind of fighting each other, and I couldn't understand why. Like, I couldn't understand inside of myself why these things were still happening when, I was doing all the things. But yeah, that's a whole nother episode, and I will be speaking on that too, about how. Well, I'm not gonna get into that right now. This transmission is solely about gratitude, relief, pride, and just completion of feeling whole in myself. I can be on the other side of a hellish past 48 hours, and I don't feel guilt, I don't feel shame, I don't feel like I regressed. And that alone is integration. That alone is embodiment. Because, last year, I wouldn't have been able to say that without resistance in my body. And now I can say it from a place of calm neutrality, and my body doesn't fight it. My body does not fight the words that I'm saying because I'm actually clear. And it just feels really, really amazing, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for YouTube. I'm grateful for my voice and my bravery and finally taking the step to make this podcast. And I'm extremely grateful for the people showing up, for the people sitting with me, listening, feeling into me, and I just want you to know I love you. Like, unconditionally, I love you. I don't have to know you to know that aligned resonance is very real. So just thank you. If you've been here, if you've witnessed any of my transmissions, I am just so fucking grateful for you. Thank you for being here. Not just for me, but it also shows that you're showing up for you. And that really just lights me the fuck up, really. So thank you. Thank you to myself. Thank you to YouTube. Thank you to this platform. Thank you to the false mirrors. And thank you for all of my listeners and the people that I know are vibrating to me. I love you. Have a beautiful day. Until next time.